even if me and Yandy decide to break up, it's no one's business but our household. Right? So if you see me acting inappropriate, it's appropriate for me.
Hello, everyone. It's Miss B, that's me. And today we have Mendeecees Harris of Love and Hip Hop. And he went on Yung Joc's morning show and he divulged that he and Yandy have not been together in over a year. And I wanted to talk about it.
I was shocked.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful. That was about it.
Yes,
beautiful.
I remember the special.
Yeah, listen. But you gotta think about it, right? If I look back now, I see what people going through divorce with assets and stuff like that.
You escaped. I'm going through.
Listen, we don't gotta go through none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
you won.
It kind of worked out.
How long have y'all been split? And how was the split? What was the coping?
So I've known Yandy for like 20 years, right? So right now we've been probably split up for over a year. 20 years, you don't, it's like that person helped change you who you are today. You know, you grew up. I matured in so many ways. Messing with Yandy, like I wouldn't be the man who I am today if it wasn't for her.
That's a beautiful thing to say.
So she made me look at family different. She just made me look at life different. If I show you how closed off I was, I wouldn't be even sitting here having this conversation. So, it's just unfortunate that, after time, we couldn't just get on the same page.
So I'm trying to understand why the people are so confused. Because Yandy told us a long time ago that she didn't file the paperwork. As a matter of fact, I have the clip when she's talking to Juju and Kimbella on Love and Hip Hop New York. And she is telling them, hey, he had all this financial stuff going on, and I didn't file the marriage certificate. She been told us this is not a surprise.
What you're saying is that you're not legally married?
No.
So yeah, what you trying to say? Like, you guys are not married?
What I'm saying, Kim, is I have a union with Mendeecees, but I did not go into a partnership with Mendeecees and the government.
Open relationship, just say it. Instead of us thinking you cheating, because he's really not. But I do think on No Shade, I'm like, bro, I've been to 2 weddings. For me to find out you motherfuckers really ain't married, that put me for a loop.
Are Yandy and Mendeecees legally not married?
There's no marriage certificate. Those were weddings.
Between us girls, Rashid, is that true?
Listen, this is what I will tell you. A marriage certificate is a legal document and a public document that you can pull up and go get right now. That's what I will tell you.
During this time, Rashida and Kirk were all too happy to talk about Yandy and Mendeecees and what they had going on because they had a whole lot of heat going on with them. But it is true that you can't find a marriage certificate because, no, they're not legally married. But again, Yandy told us this years ago. I don't know why people are trying to throw this up like it's a dig when she said it out of her mouth on camera. But during this time, again, Rashida was just so happy that another couple had a whole lot of heat going on, coming at them during this time. Mendeecees had a whole lot of accusations of girls, being in the DMs with him and all that type of stuff. So Rashida was so happy to talk about them and what they had going on. But Rashida, you should have taken note, because what Yandy didn't do was she didn't sign the marriage certificate. So this lady is not legally obligated. She wasn't legally obligated to any of the debts that he had. And he had a whole lot he had restitution and he had child support. And Yandy didn't want to take on any of that debt. So now that they have separated and they have broken up, she's not just what you came in with is what you got, and what I came in with is what I got, and they can walk away free. You should have done the same, Rashida, but no, you're stuck with Kirk and his 3 earrings. I can't prove this, but I feel that Yandy really started to reevaluate the relationship when Mendeecees said on the show he's not sure if the roles were reversed, if he would be able to hold her down. And I think Yandy heard that and she started really looking at him and reevaluating their whole situation. Because what do you mean you can't hold me down? But that whole time I held you down, I took care of your kids, all the things. But if the roles were reversed, you're not sure if you could do the same. I think that right there made Yandy look at him sideways. And from there, down the line, we found out, allegedly, that she had a boo thing over in London. And she did admit that she had an emotional affair or relationship with this man. So something was going on.